get into these drafts. Right on. Blot out the sky. The first time I saw this, I misread it and thought it destroyed all non-land permanents. I was like, why would you make a bunch of creatures and then just have them all die? But that's not the way. Still pretty good. 3 mana is still a 2/1. And then 7 mana is 10 power of flyers. Yeah, that's really good. They do come in tapped, which is a drawback, but not a fatal one. So let's grab that. Killian is nice. Zimone is really good. Muse is solid. Then Mage Duel. And of course, a lesson. Needlethorn Drake is nice. Bury-in Books, strong common, unwilling ingredient, but the mythics are solid. Okay. I want Agonizing Remorse. This effect is just ridiculous in this format. Any kind of control you can get puts you so far ahead. Rutha. Pay 2 to copy Blot Out the Sky. We are somewhat committed, not committed, but we are somewhat on track to be, I wanted to say Strixhaven Silverquill. Blood Researcher is another interesting one here, but I think Remorse is stronger than it looks, and quite strong. Oh geez, Culling Ritual. In a format of tokens, that's really good. We could be Obzon here. Dina and Unwilling Ingredient are 2 more good ones. This is a unique effect. And you do get a ton of mana for it. And it's the only way to beat things like Quills. I think we grab it here. Ooh, yes. Negate. I always want to take this, but maybe it's not as good as something like Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Negate is so good in this format. It's like Agonizing Remorse. That kind of control is important. We know we're going to be black. So I think Mage Hunter's Onslaught is actually what we want. Letter of Acceptance. Our colors are disappearing here. Red seems to be coming around, but we might end up in sort of a multicolored style deck, which is usually what I want to do, and it's pretty strong with Blot Out the Sky. Like if we can get green ramp, heck, we could be Quandrix plus Blot Out the Sky. We'll take letter. Invocation, Arrogant Poet. Shine Shadow Snarl. Right, and Expel. Expel is pretty much perfect here. Just be on the defense until a huge Blot Out the Sky. The fixing is nice, but Expel is a little too good to ignore. Warning is okay, maybe it's not as good in a control deck, but protecting your few creatures is very nice. I think we take Silverquill Campus at this point. Fracture, I might regret not having it if I play against some Planeswalker, but the Campus is too important here. Okay. That's our green splash taken care of if we take Campus. And then there's Kelpie Guide, which is a huge card in blue. Tap target permanent. Just you know, any permanent you might want to tap. Five colors, here we come. Yeah, Archway Commons, good card for us. What else? Fractal Summoning for the sideboard, not bad. Not bad to see that here. Cram Session, Unwilling Ingredient, and Vortex Runner. Ooh, all of these are good. I think the creature is better. We want Subtraction. It's the most controlling card. Start from scratch. Maybe better than Thrill since we don't have any red cards. Breakthrough. Neither of those are very good. And a last pick blue card. Seeing a late Kelpie Guide. Maybe Prismari is the open color on this table. The open combination. Witherbloom Command. I should check what that's worth, because I know the Prismari command was actually worth something. It's not worth much. But worth more than some rares in the set. Anyway, destroy non-creature, non-land. Target creature gets -3/-1. Opponent loses 2, you gain 2. Gaining 2 could be nice. Snow Day? Why haven't I seen this? Solid. Sciences is good. Breach is good. Karok Wrangler is good. Command's pretty bad. Yeah, it's not the best, is it? Oh. And it's sorcery speed. You know, I think I'm just going to grab it here. What is this? If an opponent controls more land than you, search for 3 planes. No, not what we want. Closing Statement is great. Followed maybe by Combat Professor, then Practical Research, although those could be interchangeable. And then you've got Bury in Books, Expel, Campus, so forth. Closing Statement is solid, though. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want Command. Bookworm, I do want that. Abundant Harvest, yeah, it's a potentially good card. The other option here is Combat Professor over Bookworm, which maybe I want that. Yeah, let's take that. Sciences, Hunt for Specimens, Blood Researcher, and another Combat Professor. 5 damage, and then draw your best card in your top 5 for 7 mana. We don't really have the ability to make that good here. I do want an Environmental Sciences, but Combat Professor I think goes too well with what we already have. Another letter, don't need another letter. Don't need planning. Pledge Mage could be good, but we're not super green or blue. Introduction's fine. Maybe we want Leyline Invocation. Killian's back. Show of Confidence. Let's grab Killian. Spirit Summoning's good too. Because it seems that we're well set up to be in 2 colors here. Kelpie Guide, although it would be nice to splash blue and green, which makes the Snarl a little bit better. Necrotic Fumes. Exile a creature you control to exile target creature or planeswalker. That's good too. Yeah, let's grab that. It's not easy to get as many of those as you might like. Rescuer. Doesn't get much back, does it? Kelpie, Guide, and Killian, and I guess Unwilling Ingredient. Beaming Defiance, protect something. Prismari Campus for our crazy deck. Let's take that. The summon, yeah. Summon a 1/1 5-mana exile. True, it's not bad. I don't have the, what is it, the pest collect specimens or something like that. Don't have it. Snow Day, I would like that. It's surprising to see it come this late, but let's just take Containment Breach so that our sideboard is stocked. Karok. Or Lorehold Campus. Or Vortex Runner. Let's grab Karok. It's pretty good with these combat professors. Abundant Harvest is reasonable. Grab it just in case. Dissector. Warning, just because we have to get one, I guess. Spirit Summoning and Excavation. No love for this card. I think in that deck you just want creatures. Cheap creatures. It gives you somewhat of a better late game, but other decks have better late games. Increasing Vengeance. Price check on Increasing Vengeance. I don't think anything's worth so much in this. Half a penny for a mythic. Copy instant or sorcery spell you control. Copy it twice if you cast it from a graveyard, and then this itself has a flashback cost. So I guess we don't care about that or want that. Laureate is not very good on its own. It's not like we have an excess of flyers. It's not awful. Maybe we can take Expanded Anatomy. We don't have many cards that learn either. Do we have anything that learns? Take Mage Duel. I'll take Expanded Anatomy. And then in the next pack we can prioritize some... Oh, I guess this is the last pack. Well, we can prioritize something that learns. Warslinger would be a nice card to splash, but I don't think we want to be too many more colors. Trickster. Trickster's solid. I could Study Break. Let's grab that. We have so many cards to learn into. It would be a shame not to be able to learn. Decisive Denial. You got Fight, and you've got Negate Light. Environmental Sciences, Snakeskin Veil. Maybe I just want that. This card seems like the key to victory in this format. Each player sacrifices a creature. We don't have great stuff to sacrifice. 9, we've got 20 cards here. We need a few more cards. And yet, here I go, about to take Silverquill Campus. Yeah. What else could we get? Another Expel, I like that. Illuminate History. Discard any number of cards, draw that many, and then if you have 7... Oh, in your graveyard, make it 3/2. Pretty decent. Not much here for our colors, but Witherbloom Campus does let us play some magic. Another combat professor. These will win games. They're not much worse in multiples. Crushing Disappointment and Village Rites. Spined Karok. Just want something to get in the way. Snow Day coming around again. Let's grab a little green creature and we'll just be Obzon here. It's not as exciting as it could be. But that's what's gonna happen. Is it still worth playing Kelpie Guide? Possibly. Big play. Shoot, we don't really want that. I thought I picked up a... Oh yeah, I did. I picked up one removal spell. Pretty good. Our lands are good. And having one letter is nice. Serpentine Curve. Not actually unplayable. Even on the splash. Because you don't want to be casting it early. Rarely can you really make that work. Yeah, probably it's not, but it does give us an option. If it addresses a weakness of our deck. But yeah, we would want consistency if possible. All this deck really needs to win is a bunch of combat professors and blot out the sky. Green is definitely worth playing though, now that we have some fixing for it. And we can't really afford to go monocolored. But this is, yeah, let's put in all the removal. Killian. Warning, obviously put in the ingredient. We have so few things that learn. I picked up so many lessons, but we have what, one way of learning? Oh no, gotta make that count. That can't be it. Even Charge Through doesn't learn. I guess Arcane Subtraction learns. Yeah, you could certainly main deck some of this. Spirit Summoning's interesting. Just a 3/2. Probably we don't need it if we have Spined Karok. That should be better. I didn't realize these were both Karoks. The Plains version of crocodiles, I guess. Charge Through doesn't do much. I guess it helps a big invocation to attack, but we don't have any we don't have any keywords in this deck. We don't have Mage Craft. We do not have many creatures, that is true. And what's that? 10. 11 if you consider study break. We definitely want Amplimancer in there. Non-creature, non-land with, yeah, small mana cost. Then return a land from your graveyard to your hand. It does hurt a creature, but it does not seem great. We need something, though. Yeah, well, against the Quill we have the Ritual. I could see playing Serpentine Curve and Kelpie Guide. Don't love Essence Infusion. Although that could be strong too with an evasive Professor. And 2 ways of protecting it. We just want all the removal we can get. The mana's gonna be fine. It's fine. One of the guides would be good. We didn't get it, but it would have been good to get one of the campus guides. Know what I mean? Not this guide, the other one. Just the 2 mana thing that could put a land on top. I'm going to take Harvest out. Play this instead. This looks actually pretty good. And then we get our extra source of learning from subtraction. And a lot better late game. It's a bit of a mess. 9, but I do want the power. 9, 9. 9, 9, 6, 3. This is going to change quite a bit, but I like to sculpt my mana base in this way. Silver Quill Campus, 2 of those in for 2 of these. Witherbloom in for black. Archway Commons in for blue. And that gives us 4 sources, 4 sources of blue. All of these are pretty late. Eight sources of white. Eight sources of black. 8, 8, 7, 4. Seems perfect to me. Seems just about right. Let's just organize this somewhat so we can see what our options are. Yeah, we don't want any source of red at all. Not really. Though we do have 2 sources of red in our main deck. But none of our red cards are worth playing. And let's put these special lands over here. And that's a deck. We are a little bit... We are at the mercy of our mana base and the draws. But it should work. It should work out. 8-8-7-4. I mean, that's a lot of mana of each type. It could be a little better. I think if one of our lessons was the environmental sciences, that would make this more consistent. Oh great, the trophy leader here. Let's draw well. Spiraling's on the play. I'm ahead in time for the first and only time this game. I wonder if we were in their draft. I didn't check. The mana is good so far. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Researcher. Blue. I'm gonna blow this. That thing has menace anyway. Oh, I'll probably use Arcane Subtraction here. Though we need to know what we're going to use it for. Breach, Necrotic Fumes. Or just a creature, Spirit Summoning. Expanded Anatomy would not be awful. At this stage in the game, I think the summoning is best. Yeah, it looks like they had a really open deck, unlike us. Magecraft. Would I be willing to trade here? I don't want to. Played Plains. I can't hold up Warning. I can't do all this. So why don't we just offer the trade? I think if they had their own Professor's Warning, they might use it here, but then they wouldn't get as much out of it. What did they get with this? They got Pest Summoning. I think I'd happily trade here. They're not even going to trade. Wow. Essence Infusion there. Wow. Combo. We need an untapped black source, or a way to kill a tapped creature. Double Amplimancer's power and toughness. We don't need green here. They're gaining a lot of life too. Alright, let's keep everything back. Maybe not. Maybe we could hold up Professor's Warning. No, this is okay. Try to win the late game here. Pest summoning. I'm going to always yield to that. That's now a 7/7. They're holding up black again. 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try. I mean, they might have something. 7. Professor's warning, it gets indestructible. So let's give our own thing indestructible. So they killed both of those. This would be a 4/4. This is a 6/6. Not looking good. They might just attack with everything pretty soon here. Need one black source, but it's not worth taking my upkeep off to get it. What if they attack here? I might have to jump it. Oh no. Okay, well that has menace. 8, 9, 10. So I've got to try this. Oh, but then of course we lose to their next spell. Professor of Zoomancy. That's nice. We did kill the apprentice. Let's get rid of that. Why even show them? Spiraling winds. All right. The command doesn't seem very good against them. It kills a pest, but it doesn't get much more done than that. It kills a pest and gains 2 life, I guess. Maybe it can get a land back. Necrotic Fume's good from the sideboard. Infusion might be decent. They didn't seem to have much interaction. And we do have some interaction and gain a bunch of life. Expel's good. A lot of our stuff is good. Karok is nice. Remorse is nice. Let's keep it like this. Keep that. Part of me doesn't even want to deny their trophy. Yeah, ritual, I guess that is a real answer against them, isn't it? I wasn't even thinking of what outs we had to draw towards. Maybe we'll let them play all this stuff out. Hunt for specimens. Aha. It's not one you'd really play around either, until you've seen it. What did they get? They got Pest Summoning. When we can play it, we'll have a ton of other things to play as well. They also didn't show us many things that cost more than 2, if anything. They know we have Warning in our deck. Jeez. Unreal. Crushing Disappointment. Yeah. It's really good for Witherbloom when they gain so much life. There's pest summoning. Land would be nice, wouldn't it? And then we can play something that costs more than 2. No, I guess we can't. Or I really just want to have them commit a little more to the board. I think they know we have this. But they don't know we have this. Plum. Draw a card and lose a life. Seems good. All right, maybe we've given them too much time here. I always try to get too much out of ritual, but it seems that they're playing around it. They probably are playing specifically around culling ritual, as crazy as that sounds. And we don't actually have any way of forcing them not to play around it. Until this. Mortality Spear. Great. Yeah, they've just drawn 300 cards. Please play something for once in your life. They may have Professor's Warning now for the counter. Great. Well, culling ritual, expel. This gets us 2 mana, which gets us Amplimancer. I think we just expel it. They have Snakeskin Veil. Tend the pests. Oh, gross. Environmental Sciences. Main deck Sciences. Closing statement. I think I've got to do this now. Play Amplimancer. Yeah, they really got us there. Maybe we could have used Unwilling Ingredient. I don't know, maybe they just don't have anything. Is that possible? I mean, we haven't drawn land this whole game, somehow. Maybe they haven't drawn anything but land. 27 life. It's a weird one. Let's spend a black. Oh, what am I doing? I need to hold up Unwilling Ingredient. I should have just spent the blue. What am I doing? That was so bad. 10 mana, 11 mana from them. They're gonna have some mythic that destroys me late in the game. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I still have 7 cards in hand and hardly any lands. Professor of Zoomancy. Great. And a fight spell? Village Rites. Great. Maybe they have a whole lot of combat tricks and other cards that require creatures in play. Pestilent Cauldron. Discard a card. Each opponent mills cards. Interesting. So they could use any of these effects. Okay. And what I want to do is study break to find my answer to the cauldron, which is containment breach. Land is nice. See if they use it. Exile 4 target cards from a single graveyard and draw a card. Interesting. We have subtraction to defend against that. Put this here. Pass it. Still need to block it, yeah. I'm thinking the same thing. Uh-oh. If they can cast 4 spells this turn, or copy 4 spells, we're pretty dead. Rise of Exodus. Let's give that thing hexproof. We do have an answer to the apprentice, just not immediately. We need to survive this turn. Come on. Pest summoning. Great. 2 life. Arcane subtraction. What does that get us? Anything that draws cards? I think we just save it. Seven, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are not at a high life total. No, we are not. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I'd like to keep up Arcane Subtraction, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. 7. Let's see if this works. Yes, okay. If that works, then I'm feeling a bit better about this whole thing. If they could have done anything there, they would have. Controller loses a life, so let's just go ahead and finish this off. What do we want? Necrotic fumes, expanded anatomy. Yeah. So that does that. We could cast the red lesson. Yeah, it kills an artifact or a pest. Oh no, not this stupid apprentice again. So we need to use closing statement on that. For 5 here? Or wait till the end step. It's 4 and 3 again. Yeah, we have to wait till the end step for that. I guess I don't mind if they block there. No, we have to kill this before they draw a card. Yeah, alright. Whittle through here. Oh, don't keep it on main. Sure. Anatomy, Kelpie Guide. One. That would be a 5/5 curve. Nice. Pass it here. Blood Researcher. Beatable. Totally beatable. Let's go to attacks again here. I know lifelink is nice. Gains life. Hopefully they don't find a way to give it indestructible or some nonsense. Menace is a problem. Why did that only cost 1? Oh. I see. Killian is weird like that. What do they have now? Bookworm. Okay. Not the end of the world. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world for us. I might have to sacrifice Killian here. Oh no! Spectre. Now I can't sacrifice Killian. 5. I have to tap the Bookworm. They have 12. They can activate that twice. Oh my god. Ah. I think I can do this. Gain 5. Oh, we don't have lands yet. Oh no. God. Oh, why me? So I gain 5. I gain 5. Untap another target permanent you control. This is so dumb. So they double block with Researcher and Bloodworm. I should have attacked with the Professor too. Well, maybe not. Kill that. We could look at their hand and go to 6. Oh, this doesn't matter. Untap a permanent. Serpentine Curve. Lifelink 4/5, so I lose my Combat Professor. But they just screwed themselves because now I can expel the Spectre. Yes. Oh, I think that does it, actually. I mean, we're not out of the woods yet, but... Get him. Sure. Go to 7. Still 7 with Kelpie Guide. Take 12. Really? Oh, hold on. Put 3rd from the top. That's surprising. That is surprising. During their upkeep? Okay. Invocation. Dead to that. Okay, phew. Somehow we got there. I think I want my own infusion. We have enough ways of protecting our cards. Blot out the sky would be nice too. And what do we think about Witherbloom Command? We have to destroy something maybe too small. Non-creature, non-land. Yeah, it doesn't make so much sense. There, land was our biggest problem, so I don't really want to go down to too few in the deck. But whatever, we'll be on the draw. We've got 8 minutes. And we can win. Okay, great. Keep it. Try to play faster here, but it's not easy. Oh, shoot. Snakeskin Veil. I'll trade off whatever early just to survive. Next turn I've got the Onslaught for the Apprentice. They probably have some spell. This combo is nuts. Which do we want to kill? I guess the Researcher might be more important to kill early, and it's harder to kill later. Professor of Zoomancy. Okay, I can deal with that. Veil is pretty helpful here. And I'd love to use it to help out the curve. It's a bad time to have the curve in our hand. Okay. They found a land. A surprising attack. Untap another permanent. Why don't we just make this a 3/3 then? Expel that. And trade the Unwilling Ingredient if they really want to. No, Duress is so good. It killed a 4/4, I guess, here, which isn't insane, but it is good. Six minutes. They must have some death touch for it. Big play. 4/4. I don't want to trade that. Can't believe they big played me. Yeah, whatever. Let's do this. They must have something, but what can you do, I guess? Make them use it. Plumb the Forbidden. Draw 2 cards. Lose 2 life. Eight mana, Bookworm time. 7/7. Is there anything we can do about that? Attack for 1, so they get in 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Mage Hunter, oh no. Getting pretty low here. Invocation, hopefully we can get that up to an 8/8, yes. I think we just don't attack. And then we could use our upkeep. Another big play or something? Don't know what this is going to be. Ouch. Oh, it's going to trade. Okay, I'm happy with that. Expel. Ouch. Come on. Village rates. Did they use the wrong card on it? Gain 3 life, draw a card. Mage duel? Witherbloom Apprentice. Oh my god. Fractal Summoning. Be a 6/6. We could use Fumes, but then we die to the Apprentice. Let's get Fumes anyway. It's got to be something. Jesus. Let's give this guy another trophy, I guess. Close one. Yeah. 5. We had 6 mana. There it is. There it is. That would have gotten it. Oh, good games. Now we're in the losers bracket here, so... Well, I know this deck can 2-1. I mean, we did pretty well against the trophy leader. Yeah, the fact that they just drew Bookworm so soon. I mean, we did beat it, but yeah, it's like an 8 mana Palaka Worm or something. We're so close to stabilizing there. Upkeep, don't need that. Okay, another Obzon deck here. And they learned for Expanded Anatomy. Culling Ritual might be quite good here. Pledge Mage doesn't do much against that. But Professor's Warning is quite good against Pledge Mage. We'll see though, I don't want to take too much damage. Yeah, so we'll use Onslaught to take out that 2-for-1 if they don't give it indestructible or whatever. Sure, we can untap a swamp here to protect our little dude, if it comes to it. Kelpie Guide is not very good against the Shield Mage. We don't have a whole lot that is, actually. But we can untap our Campus to scry at the end of turn. At least that's something. Ageless Guardian. Watch, they kill Kelpie Guide in response here. Study Break. Bottom it. I need a specific answer to Shield Mage, and I don't think we have one in our sideboard. Expel. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, I didn't want to use Fumes. That's something hopefully we don't have to give up our guide to kill. Auric Lore Mage? Oh. Put instants and sorceries into your graveyard. Is that good? Don't know how good that is. Four, seven. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Hopefully we can just scry a little bit and then start tapping the Lore Mage. But it looks like we're taking at least 3 here. See what they do. Closing statement. Destroy target creature. Not bad. But their Guardian gets a bit bigger. And I'm glad they put their counter on the Guardian because that makes Culling Ritual a little better. So here we take 3 maybe. Or sorry, yeah, 2 or 3. Maybe they're going to start using the Lore Mage. Yeah, get your attackers out of here. Get them out of here. Bottom that. Subtraction is good. Good as anything. Now we can start tapping permanents. Okay. So we'll get 2 mana here. And we'll use 2 of it to scry. That's fine. So on combat, we'll tap this Lore Mage. They didn't use it. To each their own, I guess. One counter and learn. Reduce to memory. Oh no. I can exile my guide here. They expelled my thing. I think we're just gonna pass through this turn. Maybe not. Because I know I have Arcane Subtraction. If I spend my whole turn doing that, then we can scry into something. Has to be the worst rare, the culling ritual? Well, sometimes it completely wins the game, but this guy? The lore mage? It doesn't seem to do much on its own, but it certainly does synergize with a lot of cards in the set. They got Lash of Malice to their graveyard. Imagine it with Quandrix or something. Forget it, let's just pass. Oh yeah, we knew that Karak was on top. What am I thinking? All right, Karak. Then potentially block this lore mage. Such low life here. Reduce to memory and get a 3/2. That's -4, so we don't take anything here. And what do we want? Do we just want to exile their card, or do we want to outclass it? Let's outclass it. Or expel it, even better. Even better. Combat Professor, I like it, I like it. Lorehold Pledge Mage, good one against our spirit. Or is it? Is it worth using Snakeskin Veil to put a 1/1 counter here and kill their only creature? I think so. Veil it up. Of course, it shows them we have Veil, but I'll take that. Scry on upkeep again. Nice. Not bad. They didn't have much that command seems good against. Oh. What did we see? We saw some 2/2s, some 3/3 flyers. Let's mulligan this. That's a lot better. And we can throw back Invocation, because that's going to be tiny forever. So we get the Unwilling Ingredient. Remorse, something, Combat Professor. The White Pledge Mage. Yeah, I like to see something specific. We could just do this next turn and Remorse this turn. Oh no, Semester's End. What? Exile that thing. Weird hand. Yeah, weird hand they have. I don't mind them having small creatures, and I don't mind them exiling a ton of creatures if they're all whatever. They didn't even attack with Guardian. I don't know what's up here. Dueling Coach. Dueling Coach could be a problem if they also use Semester's End. Yeah, now they're attacking. Upkeep. It's not worth using this yet. So let's just get Combat Professor in here and get in there with the frog. A lovely play. When the only person who shows up to a class is a frog, gotta teach someone. Gotta teach someone something. First strike. So they could kill our frog here. Let's not let that happen. Yeah, I'd be tempted to block with our ingredient just to draw a card. Oh, they found a land finally, and that means Essence Infusion, which could suck. Closing Statement, which could suck. And Semester's End, which is not awful. It's instant, too. Of the next end step. They've got their own professor. We have answers to some of this stuff. Culling Ritual only goes so far. Bring it on. They're worried about like a +1/+1 spell. And if we had it, we'd use it. Shoot. Shoot. At least we're ahead for now. Dueling Coach is what, 4 mana? We know what they have in hand. Essence Infusion there. So that'll be a nice one to kill if ever we can. Jeez. Well, the tides have turned here. Let's have a look then, shall we? Oh, it gives it vigilance. Bottom that then. Unbelievable. It's such a good answer, but not if all their stuff is tapped. Amblemancer. Could be worse, I guess. Makes Ritual a lot worse, but right now, Ritual does nothing, so... At least this can double to contend with the Pledge Mage. At some point. They've done Essence Infusion. Hunt for specimens. What else are they going to get here? Expanded Anatomy. They could put that on the Combat Professor here. They're going all in on the Pledge Mage. Don't know if that's wise. I'm gonna chump with my... Oh. Oh, no, they didn't. Oh, that was just that trigger. I'm gonna chump with this. Come on, something good. Island is not it. But I'll take my chances here. Another expel. Yeah, we have too many of these expels against them. Huh. Maybe it's not the end of the world. 1, 2. Three, 4. Yeah, I need to keep my mana here. How dead are we? Probably pretty dead, but I think we'll at least be able to expel something. There's closing statement. Oh no, if they give that vigilance, we really are dead. Oh no, they're giving itself vigilance. Perfect. Perfect. Spell here. So we just need to draw something that can deal with the professor. Semester's End in hand. Got like one card in our deck that can do it. That's not it. Come on, draw. It would just have to be destroy target creature. Or close our own closing statement. Pretty unlucky here after all of the scry. Yeah, we haven't seen enough 1 toughness stuff to want Witherbloom Command. I'm pretty happy with how we've done it. How about this? This looks okay. Black, Archway Commons, Letter, Combat Professor. They got my Snarl. Eager first year. What do we want? Probably Karok and then Professor. Try not to lose our Karok. Orator. Guiding Voice, not bad, not bad. Expanded Anatomy. Just super aggressive white. Next turn will be good if we can survive with our Karok. They do have answers to it in their deck. Closing statement is insane value here. They've already learned. What was this again? Oh, Pledge Mage. Okay, so maybe they're just doing nothing this turn. Crazy. And they want to Expanded Anatomy that. Yeah, this will be great. Give this thing Vigilance, swing in. They might just block with the first year. That would not be wise. And then we've got Subtraction. Yeah, should be an easy win. If they're missing land drops especially. Well, maybe not an easy win, but an academic win. Flunk. Uh-oh. So it gets -4, -4. Uh-oh. Okay, but we can still kill this Pledge Mage, right? Block it. I shouldn't have blocked it first, maybe. In case they had God's Willing. Breach, start from scratch, summoning. Anatomy? Get our own anatomy? Or 4/4? I just want to draw cards. I'm gonna get Spirit Summoning. Good blocker for the first year. Until they do Expanded Anatomy. Then we'll have a 6/6 though. So that should be good. They've got 6 cards in hand. I mean, they just need a bunch of cheap cards and they're in good shape. What would they do this on? Maybe, oh, another Pledge Mage. Just cheap stuff, and they might not ever get the chance to really kill us here. Untap another permanent. Do we want a Professor? Or... Call me. I just want to draw lands here. Veil is good. Okay, so let's get another Professor into play. Pump this guy up. And then if they go in for the kill somehow, we've got Veil. 3, 6. Yeah, I want to draw it to 8 lands. 7 would be good for Invocation, and 8 is good for this guide to keep their Voltron tapped down. If they take a turn off to do Anatomy, it doesn't leave them with much. And if they don't put it on Pledge Mage, then we can just block the first year. So I don't know what exactly their plan is. But also, if they tap out here to do it, we can potentially make use of a 1/1 trick. I said this should be easy, but the truth is they have 6 cards left, and all of their stuff is pretty interactive. This thing can get first strike. They found a land. That's not good for me. We do kill them pretty quickly. I mean, we kill them in 2 hits. And they're going to take more than that to kill us. Well, they could do 11 damage if we didn't get to block. But we do get to block. Uh-oh. Combat Professor. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if they pump up this Pledge Mage to just first strike in here, we're going to get him with Veil. Oh, yeah, okay. Block here. Untap another permanent. Make that a 3/4. Easy, easy game. Good afternoon, 20. Do we win this turn? My goodness, study break is nuts. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, we do win this turn. Necrotic fumes. Exile this. Swing in. Nice. Oh god, this is close. It's not really. I should just throw it back. Yeah, let's throw it back. Keep that. Put a card back. I don't want to. You put a card back. We could put Campus back. Yeah, I think I like that. Because then we get turn 2 Killian. Turn 2 Lifelink Menace. That's solid. Alternatively, we had... They're just going to kill this with 3 damage. Shock, Lightning Bolt, Lightning Helix. 3 damage. Learn. No, they didn't. Color me impressed. Oh. Interesting. We have options here. Let me blow my nose real quick. Playing the Karok might just be the best. And then we could curve out into Professor. Yeah, let's do that. There's no reason to get fancy. But everything that we do that targets a creature costs 1 less. So we could... Yeah, I didn't even think of this. We could have held up Expel there and played Archway Commons. This is okay, though. I'm overthinking it. Looks like another creature, maybe a 4/3. Or just a kill spell. Goodbye. Poor Killian. They can't attack. No, they can't. Untapped land is great for us. Archway Commons will add blue if that ever becomes important. Moon Prism Power. Is that... Moon Prism Power, is that a Sailor Moon reference? It's stirring a memory I have. Like when she transformed or something. Oh god. No blocks. Obviously you're attacking for a reason. I'll block when I can hold all my stuff up. How about that? Deal? Deal. Let's let them kill our professor if they want to. I expect they might have their own expel here. Infuriate. What? Oh. They're combining 2 cards to kill the Karok here. It's a combination play. But that's not a good place to be. For my 2/4, what respect is this? This is insane respect. I guess I pumped the right one, huh? And at this point, we might as well just exile their guy before they can protect it or pump it or whatever. Give it vigilance, God forbid. Do I need my upkeep again? No. Combat. Combat is back. Their colors have all the wraths. But committing 2 cards into a wrath is usually fine. Especially since it affects the clock so much. Alright. Time for some Moon Prism power. We will scry into a land, or into a good 5-drop spell, or out of a tapped land. What have we got here? Nothing I can interact with. Unless it's a creature and a fight spell. When did they do 2 damage to us? We gained 2 life. Two can scry at that game. Yeah, let's just top it. Can't do better than this. And that is 2 lethal creatures next turn. If they can kill the Professor and block the Fractal, that's about all they could hope for. But if this is Crux of Fate or something, Relic Sloth, yeah, that's not going to do it. It does not have reach. A 2/2 swung. Yeah, at some point a 2/2 swung. Fair enough. Oh no, this game. Again, they've got a lot of 2/2s. I don't know why we picked Witherbloom Command. I thought it might be useful, but it just seems like nobody has anything. Some decks have Poet Quill. Or a bunch of Inklings. It's good post-combat to take out a 3/3 if they blocked a 2/2. Not again. That is a mulligan, and we'll give away our poor Blot Out the Sky. This is our last chance. Yeah, I'm going to keep this. Oh shoot, I thought it was 1 land, but it's 2 lands. Let's throw back Invocation. That is completely a late game draw. That was a good draw too, Swamp. Eventually we'll draw blue. I bet we'll draw blue before 6 lands. That's the hope. Alright, well this is a reason. Okay, these are 2 reasons to play the Witherbloom Command. Kill a 2/1 flyer, kill a 2/1 cleric. That's basically par for the course. Now what? I'll just get the Karok out here. It's just a good blocker against these go wide decks. All right, Crushing Disappointment. That's proven to be a pretty good card too. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh no, Ritual kills our own Killian, but as long as Killian's alive, we're in good shape anyway. Yeah, let's attack with both, why not? Nothing too crazy is gonna happen here. Kelpie Guide's not very good. Until we can tap things. I guess it ramps, but so does Letter. Eliminate. Right on. No reason not to use Ritual now. I like it. Play another tiny creature. Yes. Alright, so looks like we're getting out of this draft with a 2-1. Not to count my eggs before they hatch, but it's 3. Zap. And white for the professor. Laser beam. Eliminate's good. Kills every token, and it kills a lot of creatures that are bigger than they should be for their mana cost, like the fungus dog. You know the one I mean. Great. That'll be it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.